We have finally come to the middle of the year 2023, and I can only imagine some of you are probably doing reflections and asking yourself, what exactly have I done in the last 6 months? Have I done something that is profitable? Can I see the results? And some of you who could be watching right now are probably beating yourself up and saying, I actually haven't done anything and I can't see the results. I'm here to talk to you about the staying power, that there is a law called the law of process. It takes process, it takes time, it takes patience for God to use us, for God to reveal himself to us, reveal and manifest what he has called us to do in our lives. And you know, one of the things that I have come to realize and understand, especially in my walk with God and even having to serve him when it comes to ministry, that the devil is the master of the flesh realm. And he's going to feed you with information of, you know, are you really praying enough? Or even probably the prayers that you're praying, you can't really see the results coming out of it. You're probably looking at your job and you're wondering, I really don't like being in this place. I'm not comfortable being in this place. What is the point of it? You could be also studying in school, you know, and you have one concern or one concern or another concerning where you are at right now. And even probably the relationships around you, you're trusting God for something to work out in a particular relationship or a particular area of your life, could be also your business or health, and it's something that you have been praying about, but there's this voice of discouragement that keeps discouraging you every other time, and it's so loud. You know, I read a quote this month that said that the voice of God is silent, but whenever you hear the enemy speaking to you, whenever the enemy is trying to sow seeds of discouragement, he tends to shout. You know, the shouting becomes very loud, and many a times as Christians we tend to hear this voice much more instead of listening to what God is actually saying about us. You know, one of the things I love about scripture, particularly in 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9, and I'll read from the NLT version that says, New Living Translation, that is what the scriptures mean that they say, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined what God has prepared for those who love him. You'll probably also hear people quoting, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has perceived what God has in store for those who love him. You know, when champions are running, or rather when you look at a champion, think of a champion, you know, out there who you probably come to the top of your mind. The thing about champions is that they remain. They stay in the path until they finish the race. In the next video, I'll be talking to us about how life is a relay, you know, that many of the circumstances and many of the situations that we go through is not because they are unfamiliar to us. They have been, one person or probably another in our lives has also gone through the same thing. And so God is giving us an opportunity to understand that we need to stay. The staying power here, as I conclude, says that do not allow yourself to give up. Every time you want to give up, remember that there are people who are connected to your destiny. And also remember that God is depending on you and depending on your obedience in order for him to fulfill what he has already designed in your life. That should be your motivation to continue persisting and continue staying in the staying power. Thank you so much for watching this video. We look forward to engaging with you on our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Until next time, the Lord bless you, and remember to stay in that place of process. God bless you.